So I'm standing here at the Glencairn Tidal pool because this tidal pool and the tidal pools along this whole area from Kalk Bay all the way through to here and other parts of Cape Town actually have a very interesting history. So in the late 19th century and the early 20th century, so that's the late 1800s and the early 1900s, a sort of fashion or projects started to develop in England, where people started to build these outdoor pools, and they often built them at seaside areas so that people can then swim. And this sort of craze spread to the Cape, and the English people here, the Anglos, the Anglo-Africans as I call them, started to build these tidal pools. And they did it themselves. It was a sort of private project, and the various people that lived in these areas, such as Glencairn and Kalk Bay, they built it themselves so that they could enjoy. Obviously, the added benefit is that you're also safe from the waves and from sharks. And so swimming in these tidal pools as a sort of cultural practice has been practiced amongst English people, the Anglo-Africans, ever since, all the way through to 2025. So when you're in Glencairn, come and take a look at this tidal pool behind me. Have a swim. Think about the Anglo-Africans, the English, the people who built it themselves without sort of being instructed to, from a central place, but they took it upon themselves to build these fantastic pools, which are still here today. And this Glencairn pool was built, if my memory serves me right, in 1920, but most of them along this area, including the Delbrook pool, was built in the early 1900s. So that is a bit of a history of the Anglo-Africans, the English, and what they were up to, which is building tidal pools, amongst other things. Thanks so much for watching this video on the history of Southern Africa, the history of tribes and families, conflict and cooperation. Have a great day further. Bye for now.